You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
We're now stepping into 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we live, man. 15 Minutes of Fame Radio, man. We live from NOME 4, you know what I'm saying? And I finally got to interview Chris Unbias.
What up, what up, what up, man? All the way from ATL down here in New York City, you know what I'm saying? Urban Plaza, known for it. We here, man. If you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. That's what's going on.
Word. Now, you know, real quick, man, before we get into the whole thing, you know what I'm saying, NOME 4, why is it necessary for you to be here, man, all the way from Atlanta, man?
To be honest with you, man, you know, I fuck with URL heavy, so I mean that's like a second family to me. You know what I'm saying? They always show me support, post my videos and shit. So that's just one reason. And secondly, man, to be honest with you, NOME 4 is the second biggest event outside of Summer Madness. A lot of people expect recaps from me. Everybody hit me up on Twitter like, yo, you going to the event? So it's almost like an obligation sometimes that you feel like the people that fuck with your brand, you just want to show them some good footage and a good recap.
Word. Now, Unbiased Review single-handedly is the biggest Facebook group for battle rap, in my opinion, out there. How did you even start and come up with the idea? And also break down what Unbiased Review really means, because I think some of the fans getting it confused now.
Yo, they going crazy over here. Somebody done pulled up at NOME.
Now, you know, Unbiased Review, in my opinion, is the biggest Facebook group for battle rap, you know, on Facebook. You know, what exactly is Unbiased Review? What was it supposed to be? And how did you even come up with the idea to start it?
To be honest with you, man, it just started one review at a time. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch reviews just like everybody else did. And I was like, you know, I could do a review and shit. And then I needed a catchy name. My name is Chris. I couldn't just come up with like Chris's channel or no shit like that. So I just came up with Unbiased. Everybody was like, yo, this dude biased, this dude biased. So I was like, I'm gonna name my shit Unbiased. I was doing reviews, Unbiased Review. As far as the Facebook group, I wasn't the first person with a Facebook group, so I won't even really front. They going crazy over there. It's all good. We'll keep going. But I made them popular. You know what I'm saying? I was the one with the channel that had the attention to drive people to my Facebook group, and it just took off, man. And to be real with you, everybody doing Facebook groups now. You know what I'm saying? And it really just started from my particular Facebook group, and it's a lot of shit that went on from this Facebook group. A lot of battles that took place. A lot of people that blew up just from the networking that Unbiased Review has provided, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing, man. I don't even really call people fans. Just all the support that Unbiased Review get. You know, it's all love.
Now, you know, also you know, you do the YouTube thing, the Unbiased Reviews, man. You really get in depth, you know, with the artists, and you know, you take the time out to really do really great work. You know what I'm saying? Why was that something that, you know, you felt like you needed to do? You know, put the time, like you put a lot of time into your blogs. You know what I mean? Like, why are you the best, man? Let's say what it is, like.
To be real with you, man, everything is marketing. So, I mean, Unbiased Review is just a way to drive you to the channel. Like, oh, Unbiased Review, like, who is this dude? Same with Untold Truth, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Arsenal. Untold Truth started as almost a mistake. Arsenal hits me on Twitter. He's like, yo, I want you to come do a blog for me. I'm battling DNA. I need somebody to shoot the blog. I shoot the blog, and I just say, I'll shoot it if you give me an interview. He gave me an interview. It ended up being like a very, very long interview. I was chilling at his house for like damn near like 4 or 5 hours. It turned into, and I just called it the Untold Truth. And from there, you know, everybody, at first battle rappers was like, yo, I don't really want to do it. But I think each Untold Truth gained new respect. And people now, it's almost like, yo, niggas really need to do Untold Truth, because I think it's the hottest interview that's really out. No disrespect, I know you do your thing. But as far as just a documentary, like I felt like it was missing. And when anytime you do anything that's saturated, you got to figure out a way to separate yourself from others. So I didn't want to do no quick interview. Everybody's doing that. So I just figured I'd do Untold Truth. And I got a couple, man, that didn't really pan out well. You know what I'm saying? I interviewed Mook for like an hour. I don't like it, so I never put it out. I might put it out in bits and pieces, but you know, I'm a perfectionist, and people just, they pretty much expect something from Untold Truth, so I don't want to put out nothing half-assed.
Any problems happen with any artists out there, man, since you've been doing it?
Yeah, man. I mean,
you don't gotta say names unless.
Nah, I mean, I will say names. I mean, I ain't gonna shy away from it, but just running the group, man. You got, you know, I always tell people respect each other, so I didn't kick people out the group. I kicked Rosenberg Raw out. I kicked And he got all in his feelings, and then he had issues with me. And then me and Big K, he left the group because people were saying he choked against Rosenberg Raw and he wasn't that good. He left. And then, you know, when people talk about him in the group, he blames me for it. But I control the group, but I don't just sit in the group. You know what I'm saying? Me and Angry Fan had our issue. He used to be a part of the group, and you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. It's a lot of good and bad that go with Unbiased Review. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't change anything.
Or, you know, now speaking on that situation, have y'all spoke since? Or?
Nah. To be real, I haven't seen Angry Fan since our whole little, basically since like 2 Spit That Heat events. I think it's been a few months, but it was a lot of Twitter talk shit. It was a lot of blogs. But at the end of the day, I think we realized that we're positive for the culture one way or the other. So if I saw him, I don't think it'd be no problem. I'm not shying away from him. He's not shying away from me. But I don't think it'd be no issue. And you know, I heard he's in New York, so hopefully he's at NOME. You know what I'm saying? I heard he's here. He did a blog, so I think he's in New York.
Word. Now, you know, battles, NOME. Who are you looking forward to? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's break it down.
Verb is the battle I really want to watch, just because Verb talk much shit, even on Facebook. Goods is, me and Goods just got close just from the Untold Truth. He's just a cool ass dude, and you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I don't know. It's just the fact that they've been doing blogs on each other just done built the hype. So that's probably my favorite battle I want to watch. And then second, Cortez and Rex, and obviously Clips and Tay-Rock. So.
I know you're probably gonna do your own little recap or whatever, but the females, no holds barred, Queen of the Ring. What's gonna be the battle of the night on that?
Official versus Couture.
Wow.
Couture, I think, is slept on. She always does a lot of dirt, a lot of research. She get personal. And Official is dope, man. I think a lot of people been ducking her, but I mean, Couture and Official are like the 2 most up-and-coming females, and I feel like they're gonna have a battle of the night. I mean, obviously 40 bars and Jazz is very anticipated, but Official and Couture, like Couture, like she is dumb nice, man. I really think she can pull off the upset. I don't even know if it's an upset, but she can win. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think Official get a lot of the respect in the female battle culture.
Word. It look like they starting to get popping over there.
Yeah, man.
You know,
15 minutes of fame, man.
Man.
Unbiased Review, man. This is media support, and media is never no hate, never no, you know, I'm better than you, you better than me. So I mean, y'all support this man. Subscribe to the channel. You know, anything he doing, man. Shout out to Heavy Back, aka Big K. This is a Big K brother. No, I'm just playing. But Unbiased Review, man. Thanks to everybody. Follow me on Twitter. You know,
already, man. Support this man too, man. We out of here, man. NOME full.
Can I ask one more question?
What's good?
Now, I saw, I ain't no real Facebook dude, but I saw on the Facebook like you had shut the page down or something happened with the page. Can we talk about that?
Nah. It was just a lot of drama, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the whole Big K shit, with you know, him and Verb getting into it, and then everything Verb says he wanted to blame me for it, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? I think some people don't realize that. People can post anything in the group, like fuck DNA, but at the end of the day, it's not DNA saying I hate Craig from the Facebook group. It's I hate that Unbiased Review group, and I get blamed for every comment that another person makes. And I think sometimes people in the group don't realize that it's a burden. It hurts the relationships I try to build. That's why I try to preach positivity and shit. I mean, I'm not saying you can't speak your mind. If you don't fuck with a battle rapper, you don't fuck with them. But just to be blatantly hating on people, like, I don't really support that.
So is the group back up?
Oh yeah. It was only down for like a day or two.
Okay.
So yeah, it's definitely back up, man. People going crazy, man. It's a lifestyle to people now, man. So it's like people ain't in the group. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even want to get online or something. So it's just crazy.
I haven't checked my Facebook yet, so I don't know if you checked me out.
Nah, you good, man. You good. You definitely good. But shout out, man, to everybody that fuck with Unbiased Review. Heavy bags, 15 minutes of fame.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes of fame radio.
We're now stepping into 15 minutes of fame radio.